Okay, this is your Bajan Apple project guy giving you another update, and today I just want to update you on some things that I've been doing with my apple trees. But I want to show you these lime trees here that I have. These were earlier and they're a couple months old. As you can see, they're still in pots, as you can see. Okay, but through cloning, I'm already getting limes. They're already giving me blossoms. As you can see, they're already giving me limes, as I have said. Okay, blossoms, limes, some more limes there, and some there as well. Okay, all because I was able to clone these lime trees. And obviously, when you clone a tree, that means that the tree can give you fruit much faster. And I guess that's what people are looking for. Okay, so I've been doing the same thing with my apple trees. I have been ear layering them, and I've recently started doing some cleft grafting, and I'm going to be showing you now. Okay, and I'm going to start with my failures. Okay, this here is one that I attempted to graft. As you can see, the cut is there, but this failed. So I just took off the top and allow it to grow, and I will probably go back at a later date and attempt to graft it again. Okay, these here are other methods that I have been using to propagate my apple trees. Instead of using seeds, you can also look at the roots of the apples. Okay, if you look here, we'll see this one here. This is a root that I got from one of my apple trees, and it was giving me some suckers, and I just put it into the ground and allow the suckers to grow. And this is where we're at. The same thing with this one here as well. So you can propagate by seed, you can graft, and so on. But apple roots are also a good way of giving you some apple seedlings, particularly if you're going to use them as rootstock. Okay, so as time go on, as these get a little bigger, I'll be able to graft something onto these. Okay, right. So other failures. Okay, this here was also a failure. As you can see, that is where I had to take off the top because this graft here failed. Okay, this one here also failed. Took off the top. That's where I made it cut. Okay, failed. So I just allowed it to grow, and as you can see, it's looking lovely. And as time go on, as it gets a little bigger and so on, I would most likely attempt to graft a piece of cyan onto that. Okay, this was also one that failed, and again, I am allowing it to grow out, and at some time in the future, probably a couple months, I would attempt to graft onto that as well. Okay, these here are, as I said before, these here are two suckers that I took from off the root of an apple tree. So you don't necessarily have to go the route of seeds if you have an apple tree and it's growing. Sometimes you can get some suckers from the roots of the apple tree, and I have two here. Okay, so I'm going to carry you now to my successes. Okay, and let me start with these two first, because I can't say for sure that the graft has taken, but after a couple weeks, if you look closely here, you can see that it is still green. So I'm keeping my fingers crossed this one, and also this one here. If we look closely at the top here, as you can see, this one is still green, even though I'm not seeing any new growth coming from any of the leaf buds. Okay, so I'm keeping my fingers crossed with these two. I'm hoping that the grafts have taken in this one and in this one here. Okay, but the ones that I really want to show you are these three, starting with this one here. Okay, as you can see, okay, this one was grafted, and as you can see, the graft has taken, and we're getting some new growth on the scion. Okay, and this part of the apple tree here came from an adult apple tree that is a little over 3 years old. Okay, so this part here, eventually as it grows, will give me some fruit buds in a couple, maybe in a couple months. Okay, and maybe next year, who knows, I might get some fruit from this this fella here. Okay, and then I have another one here, grafted. Okay, and again, as you can see, you're getting some growth, vegetative growth. Leaf buds are opening here. Okay, at the top, as you can see there. Okay, and I believe that this here, the graph has taken, and in a couple months time I will be able to show you the progress that this has made. It's looking good. Okay, and the last one, this fellow here, again, as you can see, and these grafts were done about a month ago. Okay, and as you can see here, you can see some nice growth on the scion. Okay, come around here again, you're seeing some wonderful growth, as you can see. So that has been my apple project update, and I'll keep you posted on the progress of these grafts. Okay, and this one. Okay, so until next time, this is your Beijing Apple Project guy signing out.